I am journaling. Good morning, everybody. It's early. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I am journaling. I just got out of my therapy session, and I have been going to therapy for the last, I would say, 2 years. I took a 7-month break in between one therapist to the next therapist. And so I'm in therapy every Saturday. And I just got off my therapy call, and I was just telling her how God showed up in my life on last Sunday. And let me tell y'all, let me put this down, because I want this to be real. I wasn't prepared for this live. I don't have any notes for this live. This is straight from the heart. This is straight from the heart. When God shows up in your life, when you have a relationship with God and he shows up in your life, you are going to know that it was from him. You're going to know this has happened to you because it was meant to happen to you, because he is making sure that you understand I am God and you are of me. And because you are of me, you are of love. You are of peace. You are of understanding. You are all things. So if we are all things, what is stopping us? Let me tell you where all this energy is coming from, baby. And this is positive energy. Your girl feeling really good about herself, about her life, about where I am. I'm feeling great because God has showed up in my life so many times. I'm telling you, ladies, like, you be down and you feel like you have nowhere left to go. And when God shows up, because you have that relationship with the Lord, you know that he's speaking to you. So last Saturday, let me catch y'all up. Last Saturday, I was praying to God about the relationship that I had with my sister. Okay, getting really personal here. My sister and I have a very estranged relationship. So I was in therapy. I talked to my therapist about it. I talked to my cousin about it. I even talked to my mama about it. All of this was last Saturday. Just telling them how, the disconnect between her and I, how much I just felt like, man, she just hasn't been there for me. Like, I just felt that way. And I just felt that I was mad at her. I was angry. And I just needed to pray to the Lord to help me forgive her so that he can forgive me for my wrongdoings. Amen. Okay. You have to understand. Hey, Miss Miller, how you doing? You have to understand that when you are blaming other people for the things that they've done to you, you also have to ask for forgiveness. So I prayed for God to help me forgive my sister so that he can forgive me, so that I can forgive and let go and move forward in my life. Very, very important. Very important for you to do those things. Fast forward to Sunday. So I went to church remember, I told everybody on Saturday. I went to church on Sunday. The pastor preached, no, it was a preacher. The preacher preached about, his sermon was, we still have work to do. Awesome. We still have work to do. I still have work to do. You still have work to do. We got work to do. So we got to get busy, right? So I left service, pulled up at the house. My phone rings as I'm pulling up to the house the next day, less than 24 hours. And it's a FaceTime. I pick up my phone. I'm like, who calling me? I don't even know this number. I answered it, and it's my sister. Then FaceTime me. Oh, it got real personal because she wanted to be up in my face. I believe, no doubt in my mind, God put her on the main line. Type main line. Type main line. God put her on the main line. You hear me? You better recognize when he's putting people in these different spaces, these different places, when you hear that small, still voice in your head, when you hear God talking to you, you better believe him because he is real. You gotta be able to listen for that still small voice. So my sister, I ain't talked to her, y'all, in about 4 years. She's on the main line. And she said, hey, Cole. Cole is my childhood nickname. Hey, Cole. I was so shocked because I was just angry the day before. I was shocked. I said, hey, Key. Hi, Keisha. Her name. And she said, I was just calling to check on you. Just calling to check on you. And so we chatted for just a little bit. We hung up. And now I had to journal. You know, your girl would journal. Like, I'll pull out a journal in a minute and start writing down my thoughts and things that I'm going through and how I'm going to get through it. It's not just, journaling is not just about what you're going through. It's about, okay, so how am I about to work through this? Okay. So I journaled my experience of what happened. And what I want you to understand, when God does, for me, this is for me, I believe that God put my sister on the main line. That was my forgiveness there. That was for me to forgive her and to let go. I'm going to repeat that. God putting my sister on the main line was for me to forgive her so that God can forgive me so that I can move forward. So in this moment, that doesn't always mean that we're going to rekindle this relationship. We're going to be the best sisters ever. No, I that's not how I saw it. I saw it that God answered my prayers. But if you don't have a relationship, it's hard for you to hear from him. So the reason why I'm telling you this is not to put you in my business. Because, see, I already tell y'all my business. I'm not worried about no business. I'm doing God's business. And so the reason why I'm telling you this, look at your own life. Look at your family, your friends, the people that are closest to you, and understand where they are in their own life. Maybe my sister couldn't be there for me because she had something else going on in her own life. Maybe I was blocking her. There could have been all kinds of things that's going on. So we have to understand that we are our own problem. Good morning, Miss Cece. We are our own problem. And you need to get out of your own way and stop blaming everybody else for the things that's wrong in your life. Take responsibility for what's going on in your life. And that's just where I am. I've always been that way, but I'm just stronger and stronger and stronger of being responsible for Chastity's life. Cece, be responsible for your life. Miss Miller, be responsible for your life. Everybody needs to be responsible for their life, because guess what? You only have one. And once your life is up, one thing about me, when my life is up, I want God to say, job well done. What does that mean? I have to be able to serve. Okay. How can I serve if I am in... I finally caught one. Yes. Thank you for the encouragement, CC. You are such an encourager. Thank you. I just feel that way. Like, I don't want to leave this earth and not have purpose. Why are we born? Why are we here? You ever ask yourself that? Why in the hell am I here? I'm not here just to be a housewife. I'm not here to cook and clean. I'm not just here to go to work every day, make work 8 to 5 and can barely pay my bills. I'm not here just for that. I'm here to be a vessel. I am a vessel. I need to move. I gotta move. You gotta move. There is still work to do. Do not leave this earth and not know what your purpose is. Oh, with Chaz, how do I know what my purpose is? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. What they say in church, I'm so glad you asked. Listen up, baby. Come a little closer. You listening? You find your purpose in your pain. Stop playing with yourself. What Bishop Jake say? When you are sick, you are healed. When you are weeping, you have joy. What that means is when you are down, you are up. You got to look at your life like that. I may be down, but I know I'm going up. I may be sick, but I know I'm healed because I know who my God is. I know who the highest power is. I know that Jesus is he in me. He loves me. He would never forsake me. He would never leave me. I believe in those things. And I believe in you because I believe if I could do it, As broken as I was, I'm still working on myself. If I can do it, there's no doubt in my mind that you can do it. I don't care what you've been through. You got this. But you know what we're missing? The belief. We go to church. We sing. We praise. We eat with the church. We do all of this. We hear the word. We remember the word. You listen to it and you don't respond. You got to start responding to the word. But you got to start responding to the word in your own life. In your own life. I just, again, no notes. I just got off my therapy call. And I just wanted to share a real personal story with y'all. Because it is time to start getting personal. It's time for you to start getting personal. If you have not already downloaded my productivity schedule, journal and schedule, I'm going to put the link in my description. Click on the link and then download that. I want to help you guys. What do you need help with? Where are you in your life? Stop hiding. Come out the closet. Those skeletons are deep. Oh, they riding deep. And it ain't for the weak. Oh, that rhymed. This work here, it ain't for the weak. But guess what? God will give you the strength to see your way through. My name is Chas Nicole. I love you. I'm your mental wealth coach. Let's tap into that mindset. Happy Saturday. Bye for now, ladies. Click, download my journal. Bye for now.